Wow, what the heck was that? That ride was crazy.
Yeah. Alright, day 2 of the trip. It is Thursday, and we just went into early morning hours at Disneyland Paris Park. Didn't really do that much. We came kind of late after we went through.
Well, that's Snow White.
We went to Snow White. We went into a couple shops. We went and saw the dragon.
Snow White was bigger than the one in California.
Yeah, that was actually, did a really good job with it. And now we are heading to Walt Disney Studios, where the Eiffel Tower is. They no longer have that in Walt Disney World.
It might have been bigger than the Florida one too. I don't remember the Florida one. Do you?
What's that?
For Snow White?
They changed it. Now it's the mine train.
Oh yeah.
It's the Seven Dwarfs mine train. Alright, looks like they're starting to let people in. So here is Walt Disney Studios. In Florida it's called Disney Hollywood Studios. So these are the tickets. I got the Diva Daisy. And Greg got Minnie.
Probably just switch them up anyway.
And then what's interesting is this little barcode QR. I forgot what they call it. But
oh, cool! They have lights of interaction at this park.
yeah, I don't know if it's snowing today though. All right, so we are going to scan it. And we are in. Here comes Gregory. All right. Welcome to Walt Disney Studios Park. Sorcerer's Mickey, that's cool. Alright, so this is a little bit of an odd entrance. This is going in through the part that said Walt Disney Studios.
Oh, I can see the partner statue.
Oh wow, yeah.
It's different. Oh, you're going inside.
Like Hollywood. They have the Brown Derby here. Brown Derby is a restaurant that was famous in Hollywood, and we went to the one in Orlando. A really good restaurant, although it's not the same one. It's more of, it's a quick one here. The other one in Florida was a replica of, it's a replica of what the original one in Hollywood was. That's where the Cobb salad was originated from. Alright, and we are now heading up. First ride we're going to go on is Crush's Coaster. They recommend going on it first thing because it doesn't have a fast pass. I believe it's to the right, Greg. The Crush's Coaster's to the right. And here is the partner statue, which is kind of interesting because in the other parks it's in the Disneyland park. But here, it's in Walt Disney Studios, which is probably more iconic because it's Walt Disney Studio Park. Right? Just on the other side of the building, we see Crush's Coaster. Let's see how long the wait is already. It'll be interesting to see. I'm kind of curious to see how long it will actually take for us to get in there. The line's moving okay, it's not super slow, but it is a lot longer wait time than I expected this early in the morning. So I don't do good on spinning rides. I get sick pretty easy when it comes to motion. So this is what we just found. This is spinning turbulent roller coaster ride in the dark.
It's time to get ready.
I think I'm in trouble. So hopefully my breakfast won't come up on me on this ride. A little bit nervous now.
Just had leftovers.
Oh, nasty. Alright, we'll see how I am after this ride. I went from excited to nervous. There was a spinning model when we came in. It was like you're sitting in a turtle shell. We'll see. More to come.
Wow, what the heck was that? That ride was crazy.
Yeah. It's not as bad as actually as I thought. It was pretty smooth.
We were going backwards though for a lot of it.
Yeah, and then it spins. It's kind of like a mouse coaster, but it's a lot smoother, and it doesn't hurt when you do a lot of the switchbacks.
We were riding the EAC in the dark.
We were in the EAC. What gets me sick is trying to focus on lights in the dark. I get that kind of vertigo feeling. But this is actually the start of the ride here. So we were at the back of it at the beginning, and it seemed like the first, I don't know, third of the ride, we were like that, but this is an example of what the model looks like. This is kind of what you're doing when you're in the ride. It was actually smooth. I don't know if I'd actually do it again. I might be more open to this one. I feel better than I did the
Space Mountain.
Space Mountain. I got really quick on Space Mountain. But Crush's Coaster. So we are coming up on...
Should show the Cars Land area.
A little fun for the kids. Oh, it does on these. It doesn't go all the way around, but these go in a figure 8. This is the Toy Story Playland, which I think some of the rides are going to be here in Walt Disney World. I think.
Welcome. I am Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger. Just like I always say to my good friend Woody, you've got a friend in me.
So it looks like the parachute drop is closed. Greg wanted me to go on this slinky ride, but it's like those fair rides that all they do is go around and around and around. And he seems to forget that when we went to the fair, we went on one and it was not a pretty picture. So this is the RC Racers. And this is what, even though this is a kids section, I don't think I can ride a lot of these rides. To the right of Toy Story Playland is the land that I've been waiting for. This is their newest addition to Walt Disney Studios, and it is, I don't know what they call this place. It's not Remy Land, but it's from Ratatouille.
France with Remy.
Ooh, if you want to get your wine, here you go. Alright, all these little shops. Greg said it looks like a food and wine festival, and I would have to agree with him. All these different things. I'm waiting to see escargot, but nothing yet. Oh, crying little kid. Promise Greg and I didn't do anything to make the kid cry. Very interesting. So these are the different regions of France and what they're known for. Pretty cool fountain. There's Bistro Chez Remy. This is where we're actually going to come back and eat at. Really looking forward to that. That's one of the restaurants that we pre-booked when we did the trip. And then that's Ratatouille ride, which is again coming to Epcot. Just announced at the last D23 event in Disneyland. So we're gonna go ahead and go on Ratatouille. We're gonna use our hotel fast pass. I didn't expect to get this. I thought this was just part of the VIP package. But what this does is it's like a fast pass. Those of you who are familiar with the fast pass, which actually the distribution center is right over there. What you do is you put your theme park ticket into a machine and it prints out a ticket which tells you what time to come back. Right now it's currently 12:40 to 1:10 to come back. And with these, we don't have to worry about it. We have one free ride that we can choose to go on. And this is one of the rides we've been waiting for. There is a blackout from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. We wanted to go from here to eat at the dinner, but since we can't use the fast pass from 1 to 4, we're gonna go ahead and go on it now. So looking forward to this ride. This is one of the rides that I was really looking forward to. So we'll let you know how it is.
Chef Remy is waiting for you. This way.
All right, we just got off the ride. Greg, what did you think?
I thought it was really fun. The 3D part of it kind of got to me until my eyes adjusted, but
yeah,
it was different.
So describe what happened on the ride. Like
we
what
were
did we go into?
Shrunk to the size of a rat. And
we rode in a rat.
We were
and
but we were the size of the rat too. We were going through the restaurant and everything, trying to get away from the people trying to get us and stuff. So
it was different than I thought. They used 3D glasses, and you go from one room to the next. But it was without giving a whole lot away.
Too late. No.
No.
That's basically the gist of it.
But the way the cars moved were really cool.
It was like magnetic, like invisible track or something.
Was it like Luigi's dancing
kind of
cars
like that kind of
Disney
technology.
California Adventure in California? But it was good. It was fun. I think it's going to be a great addition to France and the World Showcase at Epcot.
Oh, yeah, it's going to Epcot. That'll be fun.
Yep. So they should be there soon. I don't know how soon on it, but thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs to the left, thumbs to the right. It was what? How was it?
It's pretty good.
So we went after we got our food, and we were interviewed by a gentleman for French International TV, asking us about all the different booths that we've been looking at today are part of he's putting on this event. So he gave us a free appetizer. It was a sausage. It was really good. Kind of it was like a juicy, what would they call those, cocktail wieners? A little bit more taste, but I thought it was good. I liked it.
It was alright.
It was pretty good.
It was kind of hot though.
You mean temperature hot or spicy hot?
Kind of temperature.
Yeah, it was really warm. But it was kind of fun. D&G Explorers on international TV. This next attraction that we're going on is something that I've been looking forward to. It's they used to have a ride similar to this at Disney Hollywood Studios in Florida. But next we are going to be going on this Backstage Studio Tram Tour. We have a 15-minute wait. There is Cruella's DeVille car. Ooh, spooky.
Disney Studios.
Looks like everyone got back safely, so that's a good sign. Oh no. Two of the things were missing. Maybe that's not such a good sign.
Attention, ouverture de porte, Marie-Louise.
Nous, les acteurs, en train de dire notre texte à l'écran. Enfin, ça, c'est ce qui est écrit dans mon scénario.
Today, we're going to focus on the talented people who work behind the camera to make the magic, the mayhem, and the moments.
Oui, la voilà. Ceci n'est que la partie du décor dont on a eu besoin pour filmer les acteurs. Et tout le côté spectaculaire a été ensuite ajouté par des artistes en la matière avec des ordinateurs.
They only build what they need for the actors, but to make this mythical city even more spectacular, the filmmakers brought in visual effects artists armed only with imagination, and part with supercomputers. They also added the story's biggest star, the dinosaur.
Si vous êtes déjà impressionné par la grandeur de ce plateau, imaginez un peu l'éloge des dinosaures.
Bring your snorkel, Greg. Forgot it at home.
Ok, tout le monde, on prépare une entreprise. Mais sans se prendre cette fois-ci, hein. Donc on revient sur la première caméra, on commence tout à zéro. Dépêchons-nous. Mais dégagez le plateau.
Everything's going back to normal. Oh, can you believe it? It's like it's never happened. So that's the same part that was like Catastrophe Canyon in Walt Disney World.
But London, as you've never seen it before, scorched by dragons.
On a préféré utiliser un studio plutôt qu'endommager tout un quartier de Londres par les flammes que lancent de vrais dragons.
Oh, regarde ce qu'on peut être.
Puis les dragons peuvent être des créatures si capricieuses.
Allez, je vais appeler papa. Papa, il est dans un spectacle. Il m'a dit, Yasmine, elle va voir le spectacle, après je la retrouverai. Regarde.
And with that, we fade out from our Behind the Magic tour.
All right, so I don't know if we're going to do anything else. So our bellies are full. We have an event that we're not ready to announce yet, but we have to get prepared for that tonight. That sounds very secretive. So I don't know if we're going to be back at this park I mean, we do have some windows of opportunity to come back. I know definitely I want to see Tower of Terror, so we probably will come back. I just don't think it's very smart that we would even think about going on a drop ride after we had a full meal. So we are leaving the park right now. Oh, we're not. Back to you. All right, Greg, we have just left Walt Disney Studios in Paris, Disneyland, in France. Wow. And what's your impressions of the park?
It's kind of a lot like Hollywood Studios in Florida, except they have a lot of different things like Toy Story area, which I went on the Slinky ride and that was interesting. I'm sure the new one in Florida for the roller coaster will be a lot more.
Well, that's an actual roller coaster. This one is just like a fair ride where you just go around in a circle.
You're not on it very long, but I thought, why not try it?
Yeah.
But the park is nice. There's a lot more to do, it seems like, than the one in Florida for now anyway, until everything's open again.
Yeah, everything's closed down over there right now. Well, not everything, but a lot of
of changes are happening in Florida right now. Yeah. So we'll see after all that's said and done. But this one was pretty nice. Yeah,
some of the comments I had heard that this is definitely not a full day park. We always said about the one in Florida too.
We took a whole day.
It did seem very small, but I enjoyed it. It was a fun day. The one thing I was looking forward to is there is no other Walt Disney Studios park that's out there. There's attractions that are out there that is in this park that are in other parks, but there is no Walt Disney Studios. So to me, just going to something completely new was unique because this is unique to France. So that was one of the things I've been looking forward to this. But I think that's about it for now. Highlight of today, Greg? What's your special moment of the day?
Probably Ratatouille.
The ride Ratatouille?
The dinner, the ride, and
so the
Crush,
land?
I think.
The land?
Yeah.
I would agree. That was probably my special.
Crush also. That was pretty fun.
That was fun, but I think my special moment of the day was
Ratatouille.
The land. I don't know what they call it there, but going on the ride Ratatouille.
Ratatouille land.
There you go, Ratatouille land. The ride, as well as how they had kind of a food festival going on there. Us being filmed for international TV.
Which we'll never see.
We'll never see, yeah.
But we gave our permission for them to use
Exactly. I think we're going to wrap it up today. We have a pretty full day that we filmed so far today. So until next time, Explorers, and remember, we are just getting started.